Welcome to Hitman 3, it's Abyss, and in this video, I'm going to show you how to unlock the trophy-slash achievement called Future Shock. Now in order to unlock it, you need to complete 3 different challenges, and one of them has to do with a relaxing chair, another one will have to electrocute a target, and then the last one on the list is to shoot both targets with 1 bullet. Okay, so the first one we're going to work on is electrocuting Royce. You need to go into the restaurant to the right, overhear the conversation with the guide and the board member. After that, go into the bathroom, pick up the poison, and then we need to go across the street into the apartment of the board member and steal a document. Then you need to go back into the restaurant, and that's when I'll pick it back up to explain more.
So, someone is here for a tour of the facility. Might be a way to get in.
When you're ready. Oh, did you bring the seat when you wanted that?
I'm so curious about that guy. Have you seen his room? Any clues? Is he assembling one of those?
Okay, so for the next part, we want to sneak into the kitchen and we're going to poison the guy's food. So the quickest and easiest way to do this is when we sneak in, we're going to wait for the chef on the left to turn around and then ring the bell. He'll start preparing the food and then he'll turn around again and then you want to quickly poison it. Afterwards, he's going to give the food to the board member. He's going to go into the bathroom. Then we can take his disguise and then we'll have to head back into the kitchen and talk to the guide. Once we get to that part, I'm going to speed up the clip a bunch because it's just following her around until we get to a certain point where you need to get frisk, and then I'll be back for that part.
Same here. This is a party in the restaurant. I don't know when we'll be ready for more, but I'll wait for it. You know, we'd love to love it once you handle that part. Okay. I will. Thank you. Hi, Oliver. I'm right in insisting I'll get places before we want. No, it's only I've always thought before
This is weird. Does this taste weird to you? Bad, but it's like they changed something. I can't put my finger on it.
Slow down. This place, they don't change things. I wouldn't even want to suggest it. Seems like a great way to get them.
Like you've never used a little bit too much salt by accident or sweet something out of it.
I can't help but notice that nothing.
I think it's actually a bit of an
Uh-oh. What's coming? Huh?
Come on! No need to hold it back! Are you hungry, sir?
Mom, you can't call me when I am at work.
I'm making this myself now. Yes, I already need. I agree. We have no choice behind the
Sir, I'll be last guy walking through. Security. Okay, thank you, sir. Is that? So you have time. Okay, go, sir. Thank you. VIP, I'll get around.
Okay, so for the next part, shortly after we enter this room, there's going to be a 60-second timer that's going to go off, and we have 3 steps that we need to complete. First step is we're going to have to go to that computer over to the left and pick up the dongle. Then we're going to go over to the laptop, but first you need to use your camera so that you can blind the lady that's in front of you. Then use the laptop and we'll be good to go. Just go back to the guide and we'll continue on.
The facility AI will blow your cover. Get me into one of those computers and do it fast. You've got 60 seconds before all hell breaks loose.
Good evening.
You can hack that panel with your camera, 47.
Access granted.
Good, I'm in. And you're safe. That was a close one.
Perfect timing. Your clearance just came through. Let's continue. Come on, is this...
All right, so for the next part, we're going to be following the guide. She's going to introduce us to Royce. Then we're going to be following her around. And then once we get into the room with the console, you want to make a manual save there. I'll pick it back up once we get there. But for now, I'm just going to fast forward the clip.
Oh, good. There she is. Hi, Imogen Royce. I really want to meet you.
Likewise.
That's Imogen Royce. Quite the bitch, apparently. Nothing wrong with the logo. Reggie.
After you. This is the last thing I the called. The nervous system of the ICA, where we saw past and facilitate present. In general, only a handful of people can access this room. Hush and myself, the bodyguards, and chosen few of the engineers. I'm most likely person to meet here because I perform regular physical check-in on the core console as a supplement to the remote authentication procedure. We have strict routine of daily core maintenance. Part of that procedure is the flash process evaluating all biological content in the room. You can see the window. It's set up to initiate maintenance. Don't worry, most things are safe mechanism is engaged. Even if we press the button, the procedure will not happen until we leave the courtroom. The doctor's courtroom are all equipped with... You know what's through this for? I know why you're really here at curriculum choices. Knowledge is power. More importantly, knowledge is opportunity. Let me demonstrate. You have a sixth sense for irregularities. And although Hush and behavior has not been reported, it has no doubt brought you here. You do have authority to shut down unwanted efforts, but at heart you are progressive and not the stickler everyone thinks you are. You have swayed the court, and as I see it, your opinion is now what decides my future and the future of the ICA. So here we go. Imagine this. Having a time schedule on a target with minute details on locations, durations, and purpose. A detailed layout of the target's actions within a defined time frame. That would transform a contract into a surgical dance of precision. No mess, no fuss, no cost.
Just how I like it.
I've been working on a prediction algorithm based on a combination of big data analysis and micro-targeted surveillance for defining target market, and our results are astounding. All this state-of-the-art is nothing but heavy old-fashioned machinery compared to what I offer. Analysts preparing detailed files dedicating days, weeks, prepare our contracts, gone. Handlers and analysts supporting our operatives during missions, gone. Teams for cleanup and easy manipulation in the rare case something unforeseen does happen, all of it, gone. I asked you to imagine the scenario, but what is imagination when you can see it with your own eyes? I set up a little demonstration
Greetings,
for
sir.
you.
Hey, whoa.
Reading noise, unaware that I can accurately predict their behavior. Firing them will result in an already clearly defined reaction. On the top left, we have Sharon Reed, who each says she is a dutiful and trusted employee. If she is to be fired, my algorithm predicts with a certainty of 97.8% that she will finish up her most important tasks before she leaves the building. Specifically, she will press the maintenance button within 11 seconds. Jeremy Bolt, the guard in the lower left, is as tough as nails when on duty, but in private, he's a real mummy boy. If fired, he will immediately call his mother and at her advice see how he considers his best friend to support. My personal guard as it stands.
Me? Really? Why is always making me lunch?
At the top right, you see Alicia Reynolds, bright and very passionate about her job. However, also very possessive about her contribution. My prediction is that she will try to disable the work she has done for the ICA. If she's not allowed to enjoy her results, no one is. Specifically, that means she will try to enter the courtroom and disable the safety mechanism. I'll leave you to consider your choice of who you want me to use for the demonstration. Just let the guard outside the door know when you're ready, and I'll be right back.
I will have a closer look. Maybe your project could play a part in the future of the ICA.
Just let the guard outside the door know when you're ready, and I'll be right back. Oh, and if you decide to leave the room, a guard will escort you around. Safety protocol. Forgot to mention it.
She really takes turn guard complex to a whole new level. Sitting there pulling strings like that.
Okay, so again, you want to make a backup save here so that you can reload it later and do future challenges. So in this room is a screwdriver. Make sure you pick this up because we're going to need it later. Then we're going to flip a coin and get the guard that we see right there on the left. We need to get his outfit so that we can wander back and forth here without running into too much trouble. Afterwards, we're going to go off towards the right and into a bathroom and pick up some poison. Then there's another room right next to it that we can poison the air system for the break room. After that, we're going to head back towards this area and then I'll pick it back up to explain more.
That feeling when you don't get any sleep and the skin on your face starts to feel really dry and your eyes are sore all the...
But I keep waking up in the hall outside my apartment with my phone in my hand. I can never tell if I was coming or going.
I don't think sleeping pills are going to help with the stress at all. Tai Chi groups?
Yeah, good for you. I was thinking about getting into whiskey.
Yeah, that's what I like to see.
All right, so moving on to the next part. On the right hand side, we want to pick up the dongo because we're going to need it in just a couple seconds. Right over there is Royce in red. We just want to wait until she gets a little bit closer. And then what we're going to do to the left is shut off the 3 computers. Those 3 employees are going to go over towards the break room. Afterwards, we're just going to wait a little bit for Royce to go through this area all the way to the left and talk to another guy. As soon as she's done talking to that person and starts coming this way, that's when we want to make our way towards the bathroom. So I'll pick it back up then to explain a little bit more.
I could do with a break.
Yeah?
Well, I don't feel the need for a break at all.
Break again.
Okay, you can see that she's done now. So now we need to head over towards the bathroom is. We're going to use our phone to hack the glass so that we have some privacy. And then to the left is another box that we can mess with so that we can poison everyone that's in the break room. Give it a couple seconds and then turn it off. Afterwards, go into the break room. Once everyone is out, mess with the wire and then poke a hole into the water. After that, we just need to be patient and wait for Royce to walk in there, and she will walk right over to the water and electrocute herself. This will be the first of 3 challenges that we need to complete. Afterwards, make a backup save here, and then I'll pick it back up and we'll move on to our next one.
Say hello to your breakfast.
What are you doing here? Get back to work.
Good, that's Imogen Royce down. Take care of Hush and we can get to the core.
Yeah, it's me again. From what I got, it seems to be an accident. Yeah, pretty...
Okay, so the next challenge, we need to kill Hush while he's in his relaxing chair. But first, we need to get a fuse. Now, I went everywhere around this map and I can only find one location where a fuse is. So we're going to have to make a side trip and go get that fuse. And then we're going to make our way back to where the crowbar is and start going up those stairs. When we go that route, it's going to take us just outside the door where his relaxing chair is. So it's the best and fastest route without running into too much trouble. I'll pick it back up once we get there.
I'm gonna be dead. Get the hell out of here. I got this.
That flyer they started handing out to the homeless really got me. Hello, sir. Looking good today, sir.
Precisely timed.
Okay, so on the other side of this door is the relaxing chair. So you want to enter the code in 2552. There are going to be 2 people in this room that you need to take out and hide their body on the right. Afterwards, you need to put the fuse in the fuse box on the left. This is what's going to activate the relaxing chair, and Royce will eventually sit in it. Now, most likely you probably won't have any weapons on you, but there is a sword on the right hand side of the room that you can use to kill Royce once he's sitting in that chair. After that's done, this will complete our second challenge.
Oh, the power's back. Sweet, sweet relief.
Mr. Hush, you deserve a rest. Close your eyes. Relax.
That didn't.
Focus on my voice.
Both
Mr.
targets down. Good. Just give me a second, and I'm in. You can now access the core 47.
Every thought evaporates and floats.
Okay, so now it's time to move on to our third and final challenge. This one's called bullet points, where we need to eliminate both targets with a single bullet from a sniper rifle. So we're going to head off towards the left, go into the laundromat, enter the code in 0118. Afterwards, you're going to go follow the path up and then pick up a sniper rifle and then get to the very top of the roof. You'll scan a drone. I'll pick it up once we get past that part.
And I missed them. Can you believe that? I'm still kicking myself. The one night I decided to stay in town.
Yeah, I don't know why I keep relying on you to bring the snack.
It should be around here somewhere.
You
Are
never.
you sure you're reading it right? Just look for the damn drone. I'll read the tracker. Royce is gonna fire our asses if we don't find it. Are they very expensive? Try very illegal. The chip in there plugs directly into Royce's project.
This thing is hooked up to Royce. Pings her if it's damaged. I can use the transfer from this one.
Okay, so for the next part, we need to shoot down 5 drones. So I recommend making a manual save here, just in case you mess up, because you only have a certain amount of bullets. Afterwards, there are going to be a couple guys that we're going to need to take out. So I'll pick it back up so when we get to that part.
I'm in. I just need to lock down the random sequence. Give me a second.
I specifically said I wasn't.
Damn! Nilly had it. I need you to shoot more drones, and I'll lock the link. Got a lock. We can now listen in on Royce's phone calls.
Royce here, another drone just went down. It must be Hush doing this.
Again? You scared him pretty bad last time.
If you don't find out who's doing this and stop it, I'm coming up there myself.
Nice shot. Keep it up and maybe Royce will make an appearance.
I want all roofs manned and 2 additional drones launched near Hush's penthouse. If they go down too, we know it's him. And then there's no more hiding. I swear he'll have to answer for this face to face.
We may get more than we bargained for if you take care of those drones near Hush.
Okay, so the 2 guys you see down there, they're going to start making their way up here. If you want to do this in stealth, then you need to follow exactly what I do. I'm going to wait by the wall, and I'm going to get a coin ready. One guy you'll see right away, and once the other guy starts coming up the stairs, you want to flip the coin so that you can take the first guy out, then drag his body towards the left, and then take the second guy out. Afterwards, one of the 2 guys downstairs is going to notice a gun. All right, so once he picks that gun up and starts to go away, then you can get rid of the 3rd guy that's downstairs, and then make your way back up to the rooftop, and we'll need to shoot down 2 more drones. I'll pick it back up once we get to that part.
All is cool, all is cool.
Why would you leave something like this behind?
Excuse me?
Okay, so for the final part, we need to take out 2 more drones. After you do that, Royce is going to get pissed off and demand Hush to meet her up on a rooftop. This is our opportunity to take out both targets with a single bullet from a sniper rifle. You're definitely going to want to make a backup save then, just in case something goes wrong. So I'll pick it back up once we get to that part.
Not bad. I'll keep the signal up a little while longer.
Hush, you fucking idiot! How dare you take down my drones?
What? I did no such thing. You sent your ridiculous drones to spy on me. We have a truce, and I'm not letting your petty insecurities allow you to stake me out.
Lotus Passage now! And I don't give a shit about your condition.
For fuck's sake, Royce. I don't have time to cater for your stupidity.
You don't have a choice. How do you think Main Branch would feel about you isolating yourself for weeks? Now, Hush, the Lotus Passage.
Well done. You've got 2 pissed off targets on their way to meet in the Lotus Passage. Sounds like a lethal cocktail, especially with you in the mix. Royce is just about to confront Hush in person. We want to hear this, 47. I've managed to get a hot mic hack on her phone. Enjoy the show.
All right, this is it. You definitely want to make a backup save here just in case something goes wrong. All we need to do now is wait for Royce to start to cross over to where Hush is and time the shot. This one right here is very tricky. I missed my first time, so I had to reload a save and get it the second time. But the only tip I could tell you is aim with your heart, not with your eyes, and you'll be good to go. After you do this challenge, you'll see on the right-hand side that it'll pop up bullet points. Other than that, hope you all enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, support the channel, and I will see you next time.
Your condition? Bullshit. Your sneaky secrecy? Fuck that. You've crossed a line here, and there's no going back. I want to see what you're up to in there.
I've crossed a line. You're out of your mind. You're obsessed with me. Look at yourself. Is that sane?
Both targets in one go. You are good. My turn. Just give me a second, and I'm in. You can now access the core, 47.